noticed that most like hype games right now are for our generations that has been like jaded by
Oh
real
yeah,
life. It's like,
all the
ooh, Pokemon, but you
well,
get to kill
also
everything.
all the popular games right now are games that came out in like 2001 to 2010, but they just weren't, gaming was different then. So it's like the God of War Ragnarok and God of War 2016 remakes, right? Like the original God of War series was a fucking banger,
Hmm.
and it now they brought it back and it's being remade and it's a banger again. So it's like I understand there's a lot of like, oh, we don't want to, we're just bringing back things that were cool. We're just reusing old stuff because nobody has original ideas anymore. It's like, well, because original ideas are punished now. So makes sense why everyone doesn't want to do original ideas.
But how about if they make it better? Like they improve on it, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what they did with God of War, I'd say. I'd much prefer God of War 2016 and Ragnarok to the originals.
But on the flip
But
side, they may actually make it worse.
Well, yeah, that's always the.
that is my major concern with Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater Delta. You're going to take a game that's already, in my opinion, probably the perfect Metal Gear, and they're
Hmm.
remaking it. And it's like, don't
The
fuck this
anxiety.
up. The anxiety for is fucking real for me. Like that game has so many good moments of my life connected to it, and I'm just like, please don't ruin this.
Hmm.
Because like if I could have Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta as a 31-year-old and enjoy that with the people that I enjoy now, like that'd be even better. Because now I get to connect two great memories. Or Konami's gonna fuck me, and there's no real getting around that.
You never know, right?
You never know until it drops. Un Unless it's really bad, like Suicide Squad. We know. We all know.
The Pokemon game you're talking about?
PAL World. It looks so fun. It's still, I think it's like early access. The devs obviously are. I'm scared to buy it because it's so much like Pokemon that there's no way Nintendo doesn't try to come down at them with the fucking, righteous lawyers, Fury. So it's like, I'll take it for free, but man, I'm worried.
Hmm.
But it looks so good. It looks so fun. It's survivally shoot 'em Pokemons. Like yeah, no, you hit all the markers.
So you didn't notice anything really different with the remastered?
Not yet. For like, it
Hmm.
doesn't even look different. The I And this is more of a satirical answer, but the only thing I've noticed different is it doesn't melt my PS4 Pro because I'm not using my PS4 Pro. Like that's the only thing that's different. It still looks the same. I think it sounds the same. It doesn't even feel like it responds better. I mean, everything just feels the same. Maybe when I finally get to some of those levels that they, cut and they re-added, maybe it'll be different then, but it's just it's not going to be different per se. It's just going to be one or two new levels. I doubt it's going to be long enough to make the game like even longer or even more. I just don't know what a few levels could make how it would make the game better. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Hmm.
It's like the Fallout. Fallout 76. It's fun to play
Yeah,
sometimes, but you're not going to do it because it's an awesome grade A game.
it's fun to play because I was playing it with you and Broke. Like if
Yeah.
I'm playing it on my own because I've tried because I want the platinum now.
Hmm.
I no, I'd rather like fucking just do crack.
Wow.
Like it's so fucking boring.
Yeah, crack's less painful.
More
Uh,
expensive though.
did you ever solve your whole chair situation, by the way? Like, what are you.
Define define solve.
Like, are you comfortable gaming right now in a chair that's, you know, doing right by your ass?
No.
Man.
I currently own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs
And none
for
of them,
gaming.
right? I was telling Ryan, I feel like Goldilocks because none of them
Are just right.
are just right.
No, none of them. Well,
Right.
it's there's like issues, right? So if I want to play PC games, I got to switch to like an office chair because you can't play on a mouse and keyboard in a recliner. My desk is too high.
Yes.
But if I want to play console, I can sit in the recliner and I can fucking just have a great old time. But getting out of a desk on a recliner is a huge pain in the ass.
Yeah.
So it's just this back and forth of just fucking, you know. Not to mention, like, the chair I'm using is the second iteration. The first one I gave to Vincent, and that's because I broke the welds in the back of the chair. So I zip tied them, JB welded them, and they broke again. So
No,
I just
no hate there. I am currently in a chair that I loved, but Ryan, like the mechanism on the bottom,
like the springs and all
slowly,
that.
yeah, it slowly
Oh.
drops.
Oh, I have reversed that on my current chair. If you get up, it will just boom right up. The whole
Yeah.
thing just shoots up. And if you don't get up fast enough, you just get knocked the fuck over. So
Yeah,
I've just
pushes
eaten
you
shit
up and out.
before. But then the recliner, like I don't know if you guys know what the bottom of a recliner looks like, but there's a giant wheel with a cross. And then they bolt the cross sections into the section that lets you like rock. I completely broke the metal ring, like for the bottom. It's just all into disintegrated metal.
You must
like, I
fidget
broke all the
like I
welds.
do.
Oh yeah, no, I can't sit still to save my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, I shattered all of that, so I had to buy a new one of those, which is like $60. And I'm sure this chair, because I've been using it more, because I haven't used it in a few years, because it just wasn't PC gaming as much. So I'm sure this chair will break soon.
So it drove me crazy. My chair that slowly drops. So Ryan got a screw, and he sat in it and he screwed it in to where it won't go down anymore. But he screwed it in to his height. So when I sit on it,
Your feet are dangling.
My feet are dangling. So right now, Ryan found a little cardboard box, so I could prop my feet up on it like a fucking toddler getting their hair cut at the salon.
Yeah.
That is my life right now.
See, I don't feel too bad about that then, because my chair doesn't have like a footrest, so I just bought like a fucking, I don't even know what you call it, like the inside of it's empty and it just puts a lid on it, and I'm just using that as a footrest. Because the
Oh, like
recliner
a-
doesn't.
A plastic container.
It's not plastic. It's like I don't know what you would call it, but it's cheap as fuck. It's like Walmart $3 little.
Are you saying you also have your feet propped up? Also?
Not propped up. I have them like all the way up. Like my legs are completely straight
Oh, okay.
because I can reach the ground, even when this is fully extended up.
Yeah, stop bragging about it. I am.
I mean, let me see. What can I decide? My arms are too damn long. If that helps.
So.
Like I just can't. I can't play on a like desk comfortably because my arms are like too. It's. I'm sure Ryan knows what this feels like when you're too broad and you have long arms. You're just like it's just this uncomfortable fucking disaster.
Yeah.
And big hands because you know they make mice and they're like, oh no, this is for people with big hands. I'm like, I don't know what fucking people you're talking to because that's fucking small.
Yeah.
You should see
The back of the
Ryan.
mouse more often than not doesn't even touch the palm of my hand.
I was about to say.
Oh no, I'm dragging my hand all over this fucking
I know.
mouse or this fucking mat.
Ryan always looks like he's like fisting his desk. He's just like,
There's
Oh,
nothing
it's
in my
cheap.
I
hand.
get to Leanne will come in and be like, "Where's your mouse?" I'm like, it's right here. She's like, "Holy shit, didn't even see it."
Yeah.
Fucking bullshit. And then you get those. I was looking at the sideways ones that kind of like function like a gun almost. Still
Yeah.
too fucking small. Still too fucking small. Not even fucking comparable. I see that goddamn brick.
who? Yeah, they. We'll see if they have like big old brick mice.
You
What
just-
is?
Get a
I just want-
joystick.
Well, I was gonna say I just want a mouse that just It's like a glove, and just put it on my hand, and I can just run that across the desk and
Mouse
just
for
click.
giant people.
Well, what happens when you then have to like scratch your face or nuts or something? You just start misclicking all over the place.
I mean, like, it's not perfect.
Next thing you'll see is like formatting hard drive. Like, what? No,
No.
I was itchy.
Yeah, no. Every time I Google like giant mouse for large hand, it doesn't.
No, that sounds like you could get in trouble with that too. Be
No,
careful.
I always get the same ones, man. Like I always get the fucking like ergonomic wireless mouse or the fucking those ones with the like thumb holders. Like it's just really wide, but it's not wide. They just fucking give me a thumb holder.
What would be the next step up? A rat? Is that
Guinea pig.
a guinea
I need
pig?
guinea pigs.
Looking for a chinchilla-sized mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm so paranoid now to buy a mouse just because I don't trust the size.
Need to get a bigger desk. Get a capybara mouse.
Bro, my desk is big enough. I could fit a fucking goddamn Toblerone, full-size Toblerone on this sumbitch.
Toblerone, a measurement
Can
of.
you mail the Toblerone to me so I can measure my desk too?
Oh yeah, no, I'll send you a photo. And we'll match it all up.
But I can't
We are
eat the
talking
photo.
about the candy bar, right? I really feel like. Are you guys like code something? Because
Get
I
on
feel
to
like,
us.
yeah. But anyways. Oh my god, the dog.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
be
let
right
him pee one time. It's because it snowed, right? So he likes to go out there and just eat the snow. I don't know. Do you guys still have snow?
Oh no, it's all gone. Nope. That vanished immediately. Harvey though, the corgi, he loved the snow. He was like face first, just fucking plowing through it. Loved it. Haven't seen a dog in a long time that likes snow like that.
Well, so far Gizmo has gone out every hour. And it hasn't even seemed worthwhile when I've watched him.
Does he pee?
A couple drips. But that's it. Like, it's not even a pee, it's more like a dribble.
He's marking.
It's marking the exact same spot every time.
He needs. Somebody needs to. Yeah.
Well, I've caught him looking back at the door to see if he's been being watched. And like, yeah, I'm watching you.
Awkward.
Like, well, never mind then. RoboCop City gets new game plus. Oh, I gotta buy that game.
Alright, we'll start with John.
Oh boy.
Sucker.
I know, right?
So for the whole zombie thing, right? Would you rather have slow moving zombies that never die or fast moving zombies that have a limited lifespan?
You've already asked the wrong question because, like, well, not the wrong question, but you didn't give me enough context because I'm already like, I have 1,000 other questions to answer. Well, how long is the life of the
Okay.
fast ones?
Okay. Would you rather have slow moving zombies with a limited. Oh, wait. Crap. Now I'm all messed up. Okay. No, now I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Would you rather have slow moving zombies that live forever so they're like basically able to function for infinite.
We are nailing this today.
I guess
Okay.
I'm not the only one tired.
No. Okay, I got this.
No.
I got this. Okay. John, would you rather have slow moving zombies that live forever or fast, agile zombies that die within a week?
Within a week? Oh yeah, no, you made the fast ones.
When I say that, it's like, but they have a chance to infect somebody else, right? And then they live for a week, but they're just really fast. Now I'm questioning. I hear.
I mean,
Gizmo.
the realistic answer here is, oh, it's a zombie apocalypse. Okay, I'm now a zombie.
Okay, before I,
I'm way too lazy to deal with any of this. Like, I know for a fact, I'm just
if
like,
the zombies find me in the basement on my chair gaming,
yeah,
can have
like
me.
the moment the internet goes out is the moment I'm like, well, we had a good run. I'm done here. I'm not dealing with this. Because there's no long
well,
term, like, there's no long term with zombie apocalypses, right? Like, there's no like, oh yeah, everything's gonna get fixed one day. Nah, we
so
just reset ourselves back like 2,000 years.
so you're more in favor of just cleaning the slate.
Yeah, I'm
Let it happen quick.
just fall out of the world.
Okay. Well, Brian, would you rather be in the middle of the city during a zombie outbreak but have unlimited supplies, or be in the middle of nowhere, like in the woods, with next to nothing? Like, so in the metropolis, you have access to a whole bunch of supplies, or in the woods. We're talking Canadian woods,
I
right?
just want to state that this
I-
question is highly skewed. Okay, this is way easier to answer. Mine was, do you want to get killed by slow zombies, or do you want to get killed by fast zombies? The
Yeah.
fuck is this? This is biased. Oh yeah, here Ryan. Do you want to have all the supplies, infinite supplies? You can fix everything, or do you want nothing?
Yeah.
So you just asked him.
No, but there's a big difference, though. To you, that's easy, but to him, he's like, "Fuck people," you know.
Yeah, well,
What do you mean? He
gonna
has
be
all the supplies. He just shoots everybody.
Yeah, but Canada's not big on guns. So we're gonna have hunting rifles with single rounds or up to like 5 rounds.
Okay, so we're basing it in reality. Okay, that's fine.
And being stuck out in the middle of nowhere, sure, there's no zombies. But then no supplies also means it's going to be worse because we're in Canada. If we're out in the middle of nowhere, it means it's a day or two walking distance to anywhere with supplies. So we could be in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. Or just starve and die alone.
What sounds more promising to you?
I'll start in the city and then work my way out.
You guys, it's not. You guys don't get it. See, it's would you rather not? Would you
Yeah,
rather
I would-
or?
I would rather be in the city with infinite amount of supplies and then work my way out.
Would you rather?
You asked people who are incapable of giving just an answer and has to over calculate and overthink every single thing they do.
But at least now, I see into your mind. It's never.
No, that's
Okay.
why my wife hates asking me like, "Oh, hey, what would you do in this scenario?" I'm like, "I don't know. You have to answer 50 questions."
Oh man.
She's like, "No, just answer." I'm like, "No, I can't answer. I need all the information available."
To watch you guys play D&D together would just. Oh.
It'd be in 2 hours of us just asking questions.
And that would be just you guys in the tavern. Like,
How many
go
people are
on the
around us? What are
quest.
they drinking? What are their weapons? What are their armor? What are their races? How are they talking? How many are drunk?
Is
Okay,
it worth my time?
I'll ask an easier zombie question. Well, never mind. I'll just ask you, and maybe
We'll tell you if it's easy or not.
this seems kind of a tricky question. But would you rather have a trustworthy but slow companion, or a fast and agile companion with questionable motives, John?
This seems targeted between us.
Wait a minute here. So either I have you or I have Ryan. And one of you has never shot me in the back, so I think I'm gonna go with Ryan.
Well, that doesn't really paint me. I'm slow and have questionable motives.
That's true, you are questionable.
Okay. Other things that I was going to ask about are more geeky themed.
Well, I want to ask you the question then.
Okay,
Since you
yeah,
asked,
okay.
asked us then. Okay, so if you have a zombie apocalypse, would you
Mm.
rather have zombies that are slow during the day, but
Oh.
incredibly fast at night, or just like Walking Dead zombies, where there's like hordes fucking everywhere?
So Dying Light zombies
Yeah, basically, yeah, Dying Light
or
zombies.
Walking Dead zombies?
Yeah, yeah.
I am gonna have to go with the Walking Dead zombies because every single time Ryan brings up Dying Light, he goes into this other place where it seems like he's been traumatized.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they suck.
What was it that you were saying about Dying Light?
Well, you can't sneak past them or anything, and they run right at you. They climb everything. They're a lot more aggressive than typical zombies.
You've seen
Like a-
me on the Quest on a VR set. I can't even. I get scared by a ball that comes at me. I can't deal with Dying Light. I would have just a nervous
Panic attack.
breakdown and just die.
So standard Walking Dead zombies it is
Yeah,
for you.
probably standard. I mean,
I'd prefer that too, honestly.
Yeah, I prefer the Dying Light ones because I know during the day I'm like okay, he's just a fucking idiot right now, and at night at least I'm just like okay, secure the building, go to
so
bed.
how are they during the day? Like they ignore you, or
In the game, they're just weaker generally.
Yeah.
They're just weaker. They just kind of wander aimlessly. Like if they see you, they'll fucking go after you, but they don't
See,
do nearly as
if
much.
you did ask whether the zombies are inactive during the day, but really active at night, that would be like really kind of more interesting in the sense of for my decision, because no,
Wait, I'm so sorry. I didn't ask it. I was on the
You
pedestal
mean-
and I was not prepared.
no, I was just trying to find a way to be like, see, when you ask a would you rather question and then somebody has to be like, well,
No, I don't know what you mean by this. Moving on.
okay, Ryan, let's move on to more geeky things. Would you rather go to school at
No.
Hogwarts, or would you rather go to school at a Jedi or Sith Academy?
Can we choose Jedi or Sith? Or we get just shoved in one? You're like, God damn it, just answer the question. I would pick the Academy.
Her hands are in her lap right now.
Because then I don't need a little stick I'm swinging around.
So you would go for Jedi or Sith?
Can I go down the
Ryan.
gray path? Just give me the knowledge of both and send me on my way.
Those exist, right? There's like people who are sort of both.
Yep.
Well, what school would they go to?
What does it
Spend some
matter?
time with Luke, spend some time with Vader.
I mean, there's plenty of people who started off in the Jedi schools and then became Sith. Sith became Jedi.
Well, okay.
I feel like this question is actually unfair because Hogwarts actually teaches you shit. The Sith or the Jedi don't actually really like. They don't have a school per se.
No.
They just kind of are like.
Training camps for war.
Yeah, they're like training camps.
Religious training camps.
Yeah.
You guys are going a lot deeper with this would you rather than I had intended.
Would you rather us go deeper into the questions?
I feel like I
Or
could,
just
honestly.
answer them
Because
with one-word answers.
Revan exists, and that's a whole fucking thing. Or they've got the orange Jedi sword people, where like they're like guardians or whatever, and they're kind of like bordering the line of both.
I don't even know if this question is kind of fair. But John, would you rather have a real life lightsaber or a functional Iron Man suit?
Iron Man suit.
It's kind of
Like
one-sided.
what? A lightsaber, like
Do you want to be a literal
Honestly-
armored god, or do you want to have a sword that you probably aren't very well using and can still be killed
I would,
and can
By
possibly
yourself.
lose? Yeah.
I would
Nah, give me
reposition
the
it to
armor.
being, would you rather be highly force sensitive with a lightsaber Like where you could do all the Jedi and Sith moves.
Okay, who's asking the
Or-
questions here?
Well,
You want to be a
just saying
Jedi or do
kinda
you want to be
balance
Iron
it out.
Man?
You'd have
Basically,
to be
is the question.
full on force sensitive with your lightsaber, or have an Iron Man suit.
I still feel like an Iron Man suit would be awesome.
No,
I just,
force
yeah, I
sensitive, you
think, I
just
think if
crush
you were
the
like,
suit.
would you rather be a Jedi or would you rather be Iron Man? I'd rather be Iron Man.
See, there's no contest there either. Because, yeah, it's Iron Man. Maybe we just need
I
to
don't
take
know, I would
Iron
still
Man
pick
out of
Jedi.
the...
You made it. Do you want to be Captain Rogers?
Okay.
Hawkeye. Do you want to be Hawkeye or do you want to be a Jedi? I want to be a fucking Jedi. That doesn't work either. Who the fuck's picking Hawkeye?
Okay, John, would you rather be Batman or would you rather be Iron Man? Ooh.
What do you Batman? Every day of the week. Batman has a fucking Iron Man suit.
Yeah. That fought Superman.
Can I be the Batman
Tested.
of Marvel or can I be fucking Batman? Batman, please.
You want to do what with Batman?
I'm already halfway there. I already have one parent dead. I'm basically halfway on my way.
Your canon
I'm just
event is
missing the
there.
trillions of dollars.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm taking Batman. I like, yeah, no, Batman.
Batman. Oh.
I would be Iron Man. I have more friends that way. I got all the Avengers and.
I'm Batman with my personality. I'm never having to do shit again. I'm just constantly fucking pressing the Superman button. Like, I'd be the fucking greatest fucking Batman because not that brooding.
Yeah, you'd be like, no, this
I'd be
is
hanging
not
out
for
in the
me.
watchtower. Yeah, I'd be up in the watchtower and fucking doing shit with Soups and fucking hanging out. You know, finally get that proper Wonder Woman Batman relationship going.
What? Do tell. What do you mean?
Oh, and there was the what was it on Cartoon Network? They used to have a Justice League Unlimited TV show. It was like a cartoon, and in that show they created the Batman Wonder Woman relationship. And I think it's the best version of the relationship because Batman obviously has issues worrying about all these people, but you don't really have to worry about someone who's a fucking god, which I think is good for Batman. On top of the fact that she's one of the hardest heroes to take down because she doesn't actually have a weakness. The only weakness Batman ever came up with to fight her was to inject her with a hallucination drug and just make her, like, tire herself out.
He roofied Wonder Woman?
Yeah, basically roofied Wonder Woman
That's
into fighting
dark.
a fake version of, like, I don't remember her name, like She-Ra or whatever. That's the only way he could really come up with a... Like, it's easier to take down Superman than this Wonder Woman for Batman.
But she's immortal. So how would that... I always wonder about that. That would suck. Because Batman is not immortal.
But he's fine with that.
There's a kind of bittersweetness to that.
I don't know. I like Batman. I don't want to be immortal. He doesn't want to be immortal. He could be immortal at any time. Batman could have fucking superpowers at any time if he really wanted to, and he doesn't. You know, that's why he's the voice of reason with DC and all that. You know, he's...
But you know,
Mortal.
I think
Him and
that's
Green
his
Arrow.
mortality is probably what keeps him from becoming a villain. Because
Oh yeah, I mean that's why like is it Darkseid? They gave Batman the fucking I don't know what it's called, but it's like a giant chair and it turned him into like a super god where he could see everything and he was still like even though he was corrupted, he still had like backup fucking memory bullshit. It was wild. Or even the current I think it's called The War in Gotham, which is the current like comic book stuff for Batman. And he has like this alternate personality in his mind, which is just like super Batman, where it just focuses on fighting crime, and it's supposed to be like some form of backup for him, and it went wild, and now he's got like it's this whole split personality thing. It's a really interesting storyline. Like I just like Batman for being over prepared, as someone who has to be over prepared for every single situation.
Yeah, I know Batman is GOAT for you.
Yes. Yeah, no one will ever beat Batman.
How about you, Ryan? Who is your favorite superhero?
I've always really liked and followed Wolverine.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Oh, the Canadian likes Wolverine.
Oh
And
yeah.
Captain Canada.
Captain Canuck.
I'm with you though. As far as Marvel goes, I think Wolverine's probably my favorite.
Deadpool, all the way.
Deadpool's way too
Well,
close
you
to what
see,
my real life is
Wolverine
like.
and Deadpool, they have this thing going.
Yeah, that's why we work. Little do you
They're
know.
both Canadian.
Oh, are they? No. They kind of are. Yeah. There might be some favoritism there. I don't
what?
know. Like, well, Deadpool's Canadian. Well,
Yes.
yeah.
The best Marvel characters are always Canadian.
Something about Superman. I know there are people who are diehard Superman lovers, but it's kind of like he just has, yeah, he lost his parents and stuff like that, but his ability to be innately good just, it irks me. But whenever they fix that, whenever he becomes corrupted, right? When they, that one, which one was it where they?
Oh,
take
Injustice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think like the problem with Superman too is a lot of the people who write Superman. I think we've talked about this before, but like Superman's able to solve any problem, but when it comes to having to deal with like human emotions or human rationality, that's where Superman shines. When he doesn't have to use his powers and he actually has to be like human. Those are generally the better Superman stories.
Do you guys think you would be a superhero or a villain?
I'd be a Deadpool.
Yeah,
All
I'd be
this and all
anti-hero.
It's the unicorn, isn't it?
I see. I'd be way too much anti-hero because like I would
Like Punisher?
like
Yeah.
like because like if I got Superman's powers right now, I'd go to like Russia and end the war, right? But then I'd also just do shit because I could. And it wouldn't be like I wouldn't be ending it because of the people. I'd just be ending it because I'm tired of hearing about it.
But you guys wouldn't be like Homelander.
No, like if I actually
Depends on
decided
the
to
day.
like if I decided to try and like save a plane in the sky, I would actually try to save the people because I've decided to do this.
Uh-huh.
But on the other hand, if it's like 4 a.m. and I'm asleep and it's like, oh, the plane is crashed, I'm like, that sucks. Nothing I can do. Oh wait,
I still got an hour until I gotta get up.
yeah, you gotta set boundaries.
Can't fly worth a damn in the dark.
Like Batman, right? Like he doesn't function during the day generally. You gotta set boundaries. You gotta sleep.
He's a reporter. Right?
Batman?
No,
Superman.
Superman.
Superman. Yeah, Superman's a reporter.
Yeah, during the day.
Well,
It is-
actually, spoiler alert: Clark Kent is actually the reporter.
Oh. Wow, we just veered way off.
Yeah, I don't
That's-
even know what the original topic was. Oh, Iron Man, fucking suit versus lightsaber. Fucking lightsaber is not even a. It's not fair. It's not a fair comparison.
Okay, what's next?
Okay.
I just want to. You should have said Darth Vader or Iron Man.
Really though? Because
I'd pick Darth Vader.
really?
Yeah.
To explain why.
Oh
The
no! Here
breathing
comes
sound-
Iron Man, and I've just force crushed your suit.
See, that's what I said. If you made it where you were force sensitive or you were Iron Man,
Yeah.
then it would be more balanced.
Because like Iron Man's gonna be like, oh, my nano shield. That's cute, lightsaber. Or you just force
rip
crush all the
the
nano. Yeah.
suit off of them.
Yep. Yeah, I would take Darth Vader over.
Now
Iron
that
Man.
makes me think of Soul Calibur. You remember whenever you could
Oh, when
Yeah.
Yoda.
yeah.
Yeah. Or what was the other one? Geralt. You had Geralt
Mm-hmm.
from The Witcher in there. I don't play those games.
But I don't know why I like it, but I still like 7 Days to Die. I know everybody's like, you can still polish a turd. Who said that? I think it was John.
I.
But you could make turds in that game.
Yeah.
Yeah. And put them in drawers.
Yeah. Fling them at people. I don't know. Maybe I have bad taste in games because I also like Ark, and Ryan does not like Ark.
Nah, Ark's bad.
He's like the glitches.
Yeah. I mean, the idea and everything is good. I like that. But the gameplay issues and all of the glitches and everything, like, when you get to a point in the tech tree where you have to start gathering things from dungeons, and then the mobs go underground where you can't even see or fight them, and they kill you as soon as you enter the dungeon or whatever, how do you gather these resources? It basically broke the game.
I heard the MMO portion of it was like brutal too. People were like, the community was toxic.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
and then instead of polishing off some of these simple things, they just kept throwing new versions of it out. New arc this, new arc that, Lego arc, pixel arc, arc MOO. Like, why keep throwing this junk out when it's all garbage?
Did you have experience with the community, John?
Oh yes, I logged on once and someone tied me up and drowned me, and that was fun.
That was
Then I
it?
respawned. No, I respawned. And they tied me up again. And they locked me inside of a house, and then I never played again.
There was like this one discussion on a forum where they said they like took them, used a tranquilizer, and like kept them like taking their blood out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Use
Yep.
it as blood bags, yeah. I've heard
Yep.
I'm
that.
like, what?
They also collect your poo.
Yeah.
I don't know what's more degrading. Crapping in a bucket and then using it to.
Oh, there was no bucket.
They just
Just
raw.
a whole bunch of balls on the
You
ground.
just poo and it appears as a ball on the ground, and then they just take it. Like, you can't even keep your poo.
But you know, on the flip side, I think it's not really related. But when I saw Ryan play Horizon, like,
Forbidden
Zero
West or Zero Dawn.
yeah, Zero Dawn, it was such a beautiful game, like, to me. And it had kind of like that similar, like, I was looking for.
It had a similar feel and atmosphere, I felt, like The Last of Us.
Mm-hmm.
In the way they did their cinematics and the environment and stuff.
I don't think The Last of Us actually impacted John the same way it impacted us.
I can guarantee you it didn't. I can guarantee you it didn't. Like, the moment that game goes, oh, here's this little girl you have to take. I'm like, oh, no. And they were like, no, you don't have a choice. And I was like, I don't want to play this.
Shoot her in the head.
Yeah, so
The
that,
end.
that took some time. Yeah, basically. I mean, it's like Resident Evil 4. You gotta fucking bring Ashley along the whole time. Like, nah, I don't want to play this game. So I didn't.
But on the flip side, you did play A Plague's Tale.
Yes,
Yeah.
because Hugo is the best assistant character in any video game I've ever played. He has great writing, great emotion, great voice acting. He's useful, and it's a story about him. And I know that Last of Us is a story about Ellie, but it's not. It's a story about Joel and Ellie.
Yeah.
Now, I know people are like, well, Plague Tale's about, Amicia, his sister, and Hugo, but
No,
it's
more
about
him.
it's more about Hugo. Yeah, 100%. His sister's there, and she plays a major role, but she's not the one, going through everything he's going through. She suffers for it, and she's his protector, but it's a 10 out of 10 game for me. I might be just biased.
You're like, what? You messaged me, and then I watched.
Yeah,
your
no,
stream.
we were streaming Requiem, Plague Tale Requiem, the final section, and there's 4 games I've ever played that made me like tear up, and Plague Tale is now the 4th, and that ending was sad. It was so sad. I've never had a stream end on such a damper note.
It
I just didn't know what to say. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I was really taken back because I, honest to God, thought it was gonna end on a higher note.
Oh.
Good wrapping
Bye.
up point. So bye. Bye. The fucking bye every time.